We back, baby.
Yes,
We
sir.
baby.
And we better. You did what I'm saying.
We're gonna get into this Falcons news. We don't have much. We'll get a little chatter with the fourth pick again. But welcome, Cordell Patterson to the Falcons.
I guess.
Cordero Patterson.
They say you're a top return man.
And a running back now. That man play
Running back and wide receiver.
What the fuck?
My boy
Hey, turn up. Hey,
turn up.
Maybe he'll bring something to the offense. He have to. I guess he must.
Yeah, we need some versatility.
Maybe he should line up in that slot a little bit. That's what's up. Welcome to Atlanta, Cordero. You know what I'm saying? That fourth pick, man. I've been hearing a lot of chatter that Falcons need to get this, they need to get that. What y'all thinking, man? I'm hearing Kyle Pitts.
I'm hearing Kyle, man. These boys better go get who I want them to get.
Not that. He told me who I want him to get.
They better go get Justin Fields. Go get him.
They went to his pro day.
Go get him.
If 49ers was
If
there also.
49ers don't pick, if they pick Mac Jones, get Justin Fields.
No, I think Justin Fields, Kyle Shanahan like that tricky. I don't think he ain't had that quarterback who been mobile for his offense. He's had to really. He really have to depend on his running back. I think he's tired of that.
If the 49ers pass on Justin Fields, they fucking themselves.
I don't think they're gonna do that because they was at his pro day.
So they was in Mac Jones pro. They missed his pro day, the first pro day, to go to Mac Jones's because they had him on the same day.
Because they was like Mac Jones, they was just gonna get his out the way.
Nah,
yeah,
Mac Jones seemed like priority. That's what they make it look like.
Not no more.
Well, not no more.
After seeing Justin, it's over with.
I think after seeing Justin, they probably like, oh, let's reconsider. But at first, Mac Jones was priority over Justin.
Nah, it's over with. I like Justin Fields to be a 49er.
If Justin Fields gone, Kyle Pitts.
Okay.
Falcons should get Kyle Pitts.
And then we look for a running back. Defense ain't never. I mean, are you really finna put a rookie in that trouble again? Rookies don't play good here on defense. They play good enough to.
You saw what happened to what's her name? Who we picked last year, the 16th pick.
AJ Terrell. He did pretty good.
He had a decent season, but
he not locked down.
He can't catch.
Then he had the COVID shit, missed a couple games.
He not locked down. He's a good addition, but we need another corner. We need another safety. Neil is gone. We need to go get somebody from Florida to play DB or something. Go get to him to go grills.
Facts.
Put him in uniform and let him
Miami.
play. That's why I said Florida. Anywhere in Florida, go get him. That's what y'all need to be looking for DBs. Just go get the speed.
Yeah.
Fuck it. He get burnt. He won't get burnt.
Right.
He get beat up the line. He'll be back at the line. Go get somebody from Florida. I don't care if he off the street. If he at Kroger, go get him. I know he run the 4.23. I know it with the danky dreads. We need help. We need a D tackle. Grady Jarrett's is the only D lineman who really just holding his weight. Linebackers is okay when Neal is his head in the game. I mean not Neal but Jones. When Jones head in the game,
I like Jones.
I wish when they got Campbell back, he was a free. I think he's still a free agent. So I hope.
Still?
Yeah. They overrated. But I mean that defense got to be like a 65 overall.
It's trash.
If I was playing Madden right now, that defense would be like a 65. We don't have that presence on defense. I think teams can really just scout around this, scout around that.
That's why
we can beat this.
To win, we have to outscore teams.
So just do it. You don't even have Brian Poole. Brian Poole is a jet. You don't have anything. I mean, you don't have nothing. Hold on. Who else we had at free safety? We had Allen gone. Who else? Ricardo gone. Who else we had? Casey, he gone too, ain't he? Who he signed with?
Cowboys.
Casey and Neal went to the Cowboys? Damn.
So
they better not start playing good there. What the fuck?
I mean, Casey was just hurt last year, and Neal been hurt. So Neil first season back, from hurting himself 2 times.
Right.
So
Two.
the Cowboys
major
trash.
Injuries.
They
yeah.
enemies now, so
ACL
what?
and a
Yeah,
I'm not kudos and nothing to them. Y'all just do what y'all do.
Never.
Shout out to Jadeveon Clowney finally accepting the deal. He's so high priced. I want $23 million. You ain't getting that. You don't sack the quarterback.
He be doing that so he can still get like that 17, 18.
Right.
He
Finessing.
be overpricing himself, yeah.
And it ain't cool.
Cause it's working for him.
It's working for him. In 2019, no sack. I mean, 1 sack. In 2020, no sack. He's just not getting to the quarterback. It's just not
He's just
working.
disrupting shit.
2018.
Which is good, I guess.
I'm sorry, 2019, 3 sacks. 2020, no sacks. 2018, 9. 2017, 9. Like, he got 32 all time.
Yeah.
And you want 23 mil a season? Why? Cause of your name?
Yeah.
It's the
Where he got
name.
picked?
That's exactly
Number one.
what it is.
Was he number one?
I believe so.
Yeah.
Yeah, number one
It's the
overall
name.
pick.
It's the name. Cause you can't get to the quarterback.
It ain't working. Whatever you doing.
23 mil.
He do disrupt shit though.
10 mil, like here. 10 mil.
Yeah.
10 mil. 10 million.
Shit.
Brown again.
Oh, he got this
It ain't even came out yet, cause it ain't. It's probably 7, 8.
What,
It's
mil?
late. It's late in the year.
Nah, they probably gave him about at least 16.
Now we'll see. That's a high number. That would have been breaking news. That number would have been out there already. I ain't heard about that number. We'll
I
see.
ain't heard about no number.
Exactly.
If you pricing himself that high, I ain't no way he went down like
Why?
15 mil.
Why? If ain't nobody saying nothing, if ain't nobody looking for
They
that.
probably met him at least halfway.
The Browns are giving former tight end Jadeveon Clowney 1-year deal worth up to $10 million.
Tight
Man,
end?
stop. I mean, Jadeveon Clowney, defensive end.
Oh.
Stop playing with me. 10 mil. 10 million. Here.
True. My boy put his hand out.
My hand put a hand out for the 10,
He
and I
caught
looked, and I looked it up. What did they say, Antonio? He ain't work. You not work. First of all, your number, you're injury prone. Your number not there. I like Jadeveon Clowney. I like him since South Carolina. I love him. I love his game.
Great.
He just can't get to the quarterback. You don't pay players who can't get to the quarterback. J.J. Watt gets a ticket because he gets to the quarterback. He gets to the tight end.
Davian always like, damn, almost had it.
He just intimidation. Like he just do what he want.
You talking about JJ?
He just do
JJ
what he
scoring touchdowns on offense.
Come on, bro. Like man,
That nigga
had
is
a
the work of
pick,
the
had a
nation,
pick,
And he a pillar in the
had a
community.
pick six last year. Had a pick six last year.
And he a pillar in the community.
He
So-
got his hands in all the
So
business.
I mean, it was a great pickup. I think he should play way better with Brown's defense is very good.
Yeah.
I think him and Myles Garrett lining up is gonna be dangerous. I think he should open up Myles Garrett
is.
in 2 triple
They
teams.
needed that last year.
Next year, he should have at least like 5, 6.
Titans, he
at
was
least.
settling. Titans, he didn't gel. It wasn't another player out there that Bayer plays safety. He's so far apart.
Right.
You can't wreak havoc like that.
Mhm.
Not even
together.
Nah. But with Myles Garrett and y'all blitzing and you right behind him. And
Right.
Come on, bro. That's a different.
Yeah, applying that pressure to that quarterback every play.
And you know what they got on offense, so it ain't gonna do nothing but get better.
For sure.
I want to talk about this guy who said Aaron Donald punched him in Pittsburgh on April 11th. Whoa!
That's tough. Why you
That
trying
eye
him?
closed.
Why are you trying Aaron?
That eye closed.
Yeah.
He
He must.
not-
He
he
ain't
must
know.
ain't know who
He
he
ain't know.
was.
He ain't know.
He didn't see his head. His head like a
Ain't no, cause bro was
uppercut
kind of big
fly.
too. So bro probably thought like I'm a strong big dude. Can't nobody.
He probably
mess
didn't
with
know.
me.
He didn't know.
But
who
he
was.
didn't know he was messing with Hercules. That's the difference.
Man, ain't no way in hell you can sit here and tell me that man ain't know who Aaron Donald was.
He didn't know
I
who
that
defensive
man
player of the year
watched
was
football.
last year.
He too big. He looked like he.
He just won defensive player of the year.
But bro was big too.
He got it on.
Nah, bro. This man moved 3 line. I done seen him move 3 linemen to get to 1 player.
This nigga work out with
You
him.
think bro doing that?
I know.
He
bro.
probably choked bro like he probably did some Hulk shit. Like you see how he did Devontae
Hey, he
Freeman?
probably let bro know that he's a baby.
Freeman.
It don't matter how.
Man, you see how he did Devontae Freeman? That's a grown man playing running back. He picked him off his feet and just was driving him down.
And to be honest, based on the pictures, it looked like Aaron Donald
picked him up too.
It looked like Aaron Donald. No, it looked like Aaron Donald didn't do what he was potentially capable of.
Facts.
Like,
That nose should be gone.
Right. Like Donald could have fucked him
I
up.
feel like that nose and eye combo should be. I think he was just like back up, and he just scraped him.
Yeah.
He probably scraped him,
He
and
probably,
it probably still was like
Facts, he probably barely hit him.
You remember that dude in that truck when he was stuck on
Yeah, he
that
probably
pole?
slapped his ass.
Remember that dude on the truck when he was stuck on that pole and he backed up and that airbag hit him and his hat peeled?
Oh yeah. That shit flew off.
It tapped him, but the hat flew.
Yeah.
I think that Donald tapped him. Now, I gone. It'll be swole for about 2 weeks. In
For
Vegas,
sure.
it's gonna be
Minimum.
minimum 2.
Minimum.
Ooh, it looked puffy. Like it looked like he got a lot of. It probably had to drain it.
Got a lot of inflammation.
It need to be drained. But it happened on the 11th. It's allegedly. I want to see the video.
Man,
TMZ,
I got to.
if you know it's on the players, and if that video come out, I'm
For
breaking
sure.
news with it. Don't
For
play
sure.
with me.
It'll be there.
Trust me.
It'll be
You
there.
know I was searching all day. If the video come out, players, then y'all know what's up. It'll be there.
For sure.
We get all the content. Y'all know. Hey, I remember Ronnie. His little tragic little moment. TMZ, I don't know how they do it. They get it all. What are they doing? But
So what are they doing?
it's not too much news out there right now. Not too many players are getting signed. I think when OTAs open up, I think more NFL players will be signed. And what is Earl Thomas retiring? Is he done? Because he didn't get, he got into a fight on the Ravens last year, and then he got cut, and I ain't heard from him since. Is his career over? We can use him. Yeah, we can definitely use Earl Thomas.
For sure.
We can use anybody. Please, can anybody just
Something, goddamn.
can we call in? Can anybody call and say, hey, I take the
Right.
minimum?
Yeah, that minimum.
What's up?
What was
Not
this?
that.
Come week 6.
Yeah, I know what the offense is capable of doing. But that's it. Wayne, you can take over. I ain't had to, let me talk about Alvin Kamara saying he didn't spend none of his NFL money yet. Straight endorsement. That's crazy.
QC.
Lil Uzi Vert 2.0.
Right. The big
EQC.
version.
You don't think P got him paying him good?
They got to that chain.
To do what?
What you mean?
See?
He part of QC.
Just to be a part of it?
He's in QC.
Well, I know he got a chain.
No, they got a
Yeah.
sports. They signed
They
him.
got a sports.
Yeah,
he
it's
got a
agency.
deal with QC.
Oh, they're an agency.
Yeah.
They been signed. They signed him straight out of Tennessee, bro.
Oh, I ain't know all that.
Yeah.
That's when I think that's why Skipper mad. They stopped putting they trust in him.
Flipper.
I like Skipper though. I like his.
I like Skipper.
Yeah.
He be yelling. He cool.
The way he yelling.
He got some pretty cool songs, okay.
He cool.
The way he cool.
I hope he drop another something else. They don't be dropping nothing no more, man. But that's all that's all I got with NFL, man. Y'all can. Oh, James Conner too.
Oh yeah.
That was shocking. It was so quiet. That was the most quietest signing.
I wasn't expecting that.
I think
I'm not gonna lie.
Pittsburgh offense just it was predictable last year. So I think he can bounce back in the
So
offense.
he gonna start over Chase?
Come on, they don't believe in Chase to be starting. First of all,
I don't think
injured,
they couldn't have if they went and signed
Where's
James.
Kenyon Drake?
In Las Vegas. Raiders.
Wow. So he back up. Okay.
For sure. Unless they doing the
Wow.
2-man backfield. But I'm definitely staying away from
Now they got 2 Bama backs.
what's his name?
Who?
The Las Vegas Raiders running back.
Josh Jacobs.
Josh Jacobs. Yeah, I'm staying away from him in fantasy.
Facts.
Cause now with Kenyon right there.
Kenyon he can do a lot too. Look at that. Kenyon can do a lot. Kenyon is a starting running back in my
For
opinion.
sure.
6'2".
He's a starter.
I don't know what. Hey, to each his own. But James Conner is he's a Cardinal. Pittsburgh. What y'all gonna do? Benny Snell not it.
Never.
That's how I know that you know what they about to go get. First round.
Najee.
Najee Harris.
Not Najee.
Najee on the Pittsburgh.
Bro, I seen somebody draft. What's the name?
Who?
This man, somebody on ESPN, white dude.
Mel
This
Kiper?
man had not Mel Kiper. It was,
Collinsworth.
His last name like
you're talking about. I know you're talking about.
This man had Justin going 24 to the Steelers.
No fucking way.
I said, are you serious?
They got him going 11th and 10th to the Patriots. They got the Patriots trading up in the 10th or 11th spot.
Yeah, you can't trust Bill Belichick. All they need is a quarterback right now. Their defense is back, so don't try them. That's why they re-signed Cam. They was like, don't worry, we got the defense back this year. Everybody's back, and just play your game. Throw 50 passes for 200 yards, 2 rushing touchdowns, possibly 1 passing touchdown, possibly. Yeah. They got Hunter Henry now.
And they got Jonah.
They cheating. I don't like that.
They got Jonah.
Oh
too.
my God, I forgot. Whoa. That is something. That is something serious. I can't believe Titans didn't pay Jonah. What the hell?
They doing that
they
just
like
for Cam.
Fisker. They like Fisker.
I just thought about they doing that shit just for Cam.
If they draft a quarterback, he won't play this year unless Cam just like 3 interceptions back to back. Bill will play chess with you. And be like, yeah, Cam's a starter next game. Of course. Why would you think that? Well, you pulled his ass in the second quarter. He talking about you intervened. We don't know. We were just asking questions because everybody want to know is he starter. He'll come out like, yeah, he's a starter. Yeah, same reps. All right, well, I guess so. But yeah, that's it, man. That's it for me.
For sure, let's do it. Before we get into the NBA news, if y'all are on Prize Picks, use our code PlayersDen, PLAYERSDEN. Your money gets doubled up to $100. Throw in 50, you get a huncho. Throw in a huncho, you get 2 huncho. $20, you get 40. Double up to 100.
Just hit me up. Let me know. Let me know what you. I'll help you build your first lineup. We can let's do it. It's easy money. I feel like
too easy.
Hop on.
You got a 50% chance either way you go.
You can't argue with that.
Not at all. But yeah, the Hawks. Let's get into these Hawks. The Hawks are currently sitting at the 4th seed in the Eastern Conference right now, at 30-25. They've been looking really good lately.
Yeah.
Really good.
Yeah, Nate McMillan got them playing really good. I think they just moving the ball excellent. Like, it ain't a rush shot, and when Clint rebound the ball, like he rebounded, it's just tough to beat them.
Yeah, players stepping up. Clint Capella been balling. Bogey been balling. And they doing all of this without John Collins, without Dre Hunter, Cam Reddish. We ain't had Chris Dunn all year.
Man,
not that matters. Not that that matters, but Tony Snell been missing games recently.
Yeah, but that's okay because Solomon Hill just stepped up.
Solomon stepped in perfectly. It's like whoever stepping in that spot, they're gonna be a knockdown shooter regardless.
Right.
Tony Snell leading the league, and Solomon what? They've been 7-1 since Solomon started.
Yeah, well, about to be 7-2 tonight.
Well, yeah, after tonight,
yeah. Gonna take the L tonight.
Yeah, for sure. For shit show.
But yeah, the last 8 games they 7-1. They got a 16-5 record. Since Nate McMillan been coaching, the shooting percentage from 3 is 40% since he's been coaching. That's second best in the NBA. Nate McMillan looking like potential coach of the year candidate.
That's what I was saying that. That's what we was. I mean, you like the turnaround. It was 0-8 in the last 8 games before he took over.
Right.
Weren't we like what 11?
We weren't even in. Yeah, we was like 11th or 10th in the East.
Like that.
And now we've got the 4th seed. Pretty much, it seemed like we might have it locked.
Boston only 1 game behind us.
Yeah, Boston only 1 game behind.
I don't do Boston like that. They there.
I'm gonna do it like that because we bust their ass. I seen it.
That's why I seen it.
I was at the game. And I like our odds against them in the 7-game series.
I do too. They don't have that big. It's all about that big to me.
It's just Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown.
Ouch.
I feel like our team, we got a better team than they do.
This fantasy is unfolding. Drummond is not playing tonight against Boston.
Man. But the biggest shock in the NBA was LaMarcus Aldridge said he was retiring today after 15 seasons. How many? I think he played maybe like 2 games with the Nets since he was bought out by the Spurs.
Hey man,
Hall of
health is
Fame.
wealth. Health is wealth.
Health
Hall
is
of
wealth.
Fame.
Health is definitely what he.
He only needed 3 points. I mean, 50
That man,
points. He only needed 50 points to
Have 20K.
20K. I would have stayed.
that man ain't
But
trying
I
to
guess
pass
his
out on the court.
I guess his health it had to be bad because he retired immediately. It seemed like.
Yeah, he said for 15 years I put basketball first, and now it's time to put my health and family first. And he said he had an irregular heartbeat. I guess he discovered it after his last game with Brooklyn.
You collapse or die.
Same reason why. Well, that's not the same reason, but it's kind of similar to like Chris Bosh when he had those
Blood clots.
and he was
Yeah,
like,
Wade was talking about that too. Like,
because he retired at what, 32? Chris Bosh. He had at least 5 more years in him.
Great jump shooter too.
Right, and then he was more, his skill set was suited better for current NBA culture. You know what I'm saying? How the game is played now. So he would have transitioned beautifully into the new NBA.
Thanks.
But you know, for health reasons, he had to go when he had to go, and he put his life before a game, before basketball, which I don't blame him. Of course, I wanted to see LaMarcus play 2 more years or Bosh play, 5, 6 more years. But I mean, when you already a millionaire and you can be healthy and not risk your life,
Right.
how can you I'm not mad at that, bro. Like,
Oh no.
you put your life first.
He had what, 3 rings?
Well, Bosh had 2, but LaMarcus ain't got none.
I was on my phone.
Yeah, Bosh got 2. Yeah. There's been NBA GMs and team health officials. They fear that the compressed schedule is leading to an abundance of injuries. Do y'all think like the 72 games and how they have, because they've been having like 4 or 5 games a week. A lot of back-to-backs being played because they started the season late and they're trying to play as many games as possible. Y'all think that's possibly leading up to all these injuries?
I don't know.
That's a lot of wear and tear on their body.
I mean,
They ain't getting no
AD
breaks.
ain't
They just came out of the
played
season.
in a month or 2. Bron, KD just came back. Harden currently out with the hamstring. Embiid went down for like 2-3 weeks. We talking about stars. Jamal Murray just tore his ACL in his left knee. He done for the season. I don't know. It kind of it seems like it's making sense.
Well, maybe the coaches need to stop playing them so many minutes. That's why you got more than 5, right?
I mean, you got more than 5, but when you trying to have a good seed in the playoffs, you wanna play your best players.
I feel it. I totally understand.
But yeah, I don't know specifically, or if it's just bad luck, because that's stuff you can't really tell for sure. Like, is this the exact reason why players are getting injured? You know what I'm saying?
That's a tough situation.
Yeah, I can't really call that one.
I can't.
But,
I ain't gonna mess with that one.
But it makes sense, but I can't call it.
I can't. I'm not gonna touch it. I'm gonna leave that alone. Next.
It's looking like the Denver Nuggets are gonna sign Austin Rivers, the free agent guard, after Jamal Murray went down for the season.
Typical.
I see it. It makes sense.
Does it?
It do. I mean, even though you got Monte Morris and Campazzo.
Nah, Campazzo.
Campazzo got dimes.
Not Campazzo.
He got dimes. Bruh be dishing.
His name Campazzo?
It's something like that. Like, that's his last name.
Oh, it's just so much different stuff in the league.
No, he's talking about different stuff. Not different stuff. He just said different stuff.
Like different nationalities, man. Like that's a different name, man.
You talking about that so much different stuff,
man. Bro, that name is different, man.
It's definitely different. It's
not
definitely
Campazzo. Okay, he Italian?
Shit, maybe.
He sounds Italian, don't he?
I don't know exactly. He look of European descent though, so potentially. 76 76ers star Ben Simmons says he is the defensive player of the year over Rudy Gobert.
Stop it.
I like it.
No, I'm just playing.
I like it.
You should have won defensive player of the year last year.
I had him
He
as
led
my
the
number
league in
one.
steals last year, and he was clamped everything. I like it. I just wish he just wasn't just defense and fucking passing.
But his defense and passing is so elite that it makes him elite himself.
He good.
But like last year, I had him over when everybody thought AD got snubbed when Giannis got it. I was if we got listeners that was listening to every show, I was saying Ben Simmons was my pick last year for defensive player of the year. I said that last year.
Okay.
That's on record. I promise you. I said Ben Simmons last year, but I think he deserved it this year because he got snubbed last year.
I think
To
he
me-
got snubbed last year too. I agree.
I think he got snubbed.
James Harden the steals leader this year, wasn't he?
I
Or was it last year? He led the league last year in steals. Last year was the year he led.
James.
When Ben went down, he finished the year out in steals. That's crazy. Boys put it all on the line.
But one thing people not talking about, and I tweeted this the other day, this man Zion has been going nuts.
For sure.
The Pelicans got him playing more of a point guard role, especially since Lonzo been gone and stuff. And Zion said that he playing point guard just feels natural to him. Granted, when he was in high school, I think freshman and sophomore year.
I went to a game his senior year.
Yeah, that's his senior year. He wasn't playing point guard,
But he was
his
breaking the ball up though.
His freshman, well, yeah, he was.
He was breaking
But
the
his
ball
freshman
up.
sophomore year, he was playing point guard though.
Yeah, he definitely. When I went to that game, he brought the ball up every time. Or unless it was a fast break, he was out, of course.
Right.
But he was bringing the ball up, rebound, bringing the ball up, setting it up, shooting threes from everywhere. I was like, this man is an NBA player right now.
Yep. And before his last game, which was yesterday, and the last 9 games before that, he was averaging 31.9 points per game, 7.9 rebounds, 3.6 assists on 63% shooting. On 63.
Oh man,
63% shooting.
I'm a grown man.
This man is averaging 30 points on 60% shooting, bro. Nigga, and nobody saying shit.
Because he cupping niggas. That's what he been doing all his career though.
And nobody said, like, people worried about what LaMelo doing when Miles Bridges body Capella on that dunk.
Man.
Over Zion dropping 38 and 36 in back-to-back games and stuff.
A boy like that though.
That was fucked up.
Man, Miles Bridges, he bodied Capella. Oh my god.
He ain't caught the
Did he really have to do that though?
That's up there with Ant-Man dunk. That's up there with Ant-Man dunk.
He just dunked on the player who could be considered defense player of the year though. That's why he's just so much better.
You talking about Bridges? Yeah.
I mean, he just winded up. I can't believe he did that.
It looked fake.
I'm appalled.
It looked fake.
It looked very fake.
I watched it so
looked
many
like a
times
2K
to just
dunk.
make sure it was still like it was real, like because I couldn't believe it. Like on Capella,
It like a 2K dunk.
yeah, it looked just like a 2K dunk.
Can't believe he did it, but he did it.
He definitely did it. Sheesh. Tough.
That was a tough one.
Toughy Wuffy. So it's KD not taking no slander on the internet no more.
Yeah.
Don't try him.
Don't leave him alone.
Shannon, Uncle Shannon, you not safe either.
Not you blocked him.
He blocked him. He blocked him. And KD let the world. KD is not going
He
for
said, "I'm
none
soft."
of that shit.
Why you block him, Shannon?
He talking about we can discuss our differences in private. Nigga KD said, nah, hell no.
Bring it to the light.
You putting out all that fake news on TV.
How you gonna believe that shit, Shannon? Your old ass. Read and find out you. First of all, you a journalist who make money. You need to be making sure
You gotta
fact
facts,
check, bro.
Facts. For sure. You on ESPN was he on ESPN too?
Yeah, that he looked bad with that one. I ain't even gonna lie. That
He
looked
had to
bad.
block him because what can he say?
Nathan.
What can he say?
Nathan.
And KD wasn't letting up. So he just had to take that L in private. Like he wanted the conversation to be.
Well, it is what it is. Don't
is
talk
what
about
it
people
is.
and don't know what
He
you're
talking
talking
about don't
about.
talk about people.
Facts. Facts. That's what he did.
That's what he did.
That's what he did.
And it backfired.
Speaking of players that's going crazy, Steph has been just playing outrageous. He's second in the league in scoring, right behind Bradley Beal, averaging 30.4 points per game.
He's just golden right now.
2 games ago, he passed Wilt Chamberlain to become the Warriors' all-time leading scorer with 17,784 points. That same game, he's dropped 21 in the first quarter and 53 in total. Yesterday, he dropped 42 points in 3 quarters with 11 three-pointers made. It looked like he didn't know how to miss a shot. Like, he never was taught. Bro. Bro, not fair. He
Bro is a hooper.
He is a hooper.
I'm definitely with Kendrick Perkins.
Oh yeah, he's gonna be a top 10 player all time.
Somebody gonna move. I don't know who it is. A GOAT gonna have to move.
But check this out. I don't know how people feel, especially I don't know how old heads feel. Cause I know how old Phils feel, matter of fact.
Not that.
But to me, if I had to say best point guard all time, sorry Magic.
It's gonna be tough though.
Sorry.
Magic played every position.
Magic did.
Magic ain't losing them in the finals.
No, yeah, he won most.
Magic ain't losing the finals.
Never.
You can't. I don't know. That's gonna be hard.
I don't know. I might have to go Steph. No cap.
Man, we talking about best point guards. I gotta put James up there too.
James too.
All right.
I think he a 2 guard.
Man, fuck that. I don't know what he is.
I don't think
He
James Harden better than
He
Steph.
primary ball handler. He made Kyrie move to the 2 when he came there.
He did.
Stop.
That's true.
Hey,
That's a good
I gotta
point.
put him up there point guard. I'm sorry. The way he danced,
You're right.
I mean, I ain't never
Chris
saw
Paul
that.
as well though.
I ain't never. Yeah.
You got to think Chris Paul got the Suns as the 2nd seed in the West.
It's a
They're
diluted,
game
but it's a
behind.
diluted year. This season diluted.
That's cool, but the Suns.
Miami went to the finals last season with primary white chicken.
I'm talking about primary white chicken.
Pale
Unseasoned.
chicken.
Unseasoned.
Unseasoned chicken. Sorry, I want this Patron.
Come
Come on, man. Miami was in the finals over Embiid.
Embiid, that was not it last year. The Sixers were not it last year. I'm
But I'm
sorry.
saying though, like that's what bro. Miami went to the finals. This diluted 2 years. That's why bro was like,
Jimmy was on
this
some
watered
different
down. Y'all think y'all finna beat me this year? No. If you had that LeBron wasn't gonna win the ring last year,
So you trying to discredit Chris Paul getting the Suns to the 2nd seed?
I am. That team gonna
That's
fold
tough.
in the playoffs. That team gonna
That's
fold
cool.
like a napkin.
That's cool. But right now,
That team gonna fold like a napkin in the playoffs.
right now they look like they it. I don't project them to win the championship.
That team gonna fold like a napkin.
I won't argue that because I can see that happening. But
I'm
for
talking
them
about,
to be in
bro,
the second
it's
seed-
Crowder and Cam Johnson. We know what Ayton been about
Ayton been balling
for
recently.
the last 6 games.
Yeah, recently.
Let's go back his last 25. We ain't talking about 6.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the first half. Let's talk about after the first half. He just got it together. Bro, it's only like 2 weeks left of basketball, fool.
For sure.
Can he keep it up? I hope so. I drafted him high thinking Chris Paul was going to elevate him. I'm thinking 20 and 20, 20 and 18, 20 and 16. These are numbers I'm thinking. 20. He averaged 18 his first year. Why is he averaging 14 this season? 15.
In college.
That means he ain't rebounding. Because ain't no way in hell Chris Paul ain't running pick and roll. Who else he running pick and roll with if it ain't Ayton?
Yeah.
Who Booker running pick and roll with? Why is Ayton not? It blows my damn mind.
Ayton should definitely catch
Ayton
that number
averaged
that he has.
18 and like 11 last year. It's crazy how he's not the same. I don't know. His last 5 games, 19 and 13, 18 and 8, 14 and 10, 18 and 10, 18 and 12. He averaged 15 and 10 this season.
Which is not bad.
he averaged 18 last year.
That's
Lost three.
Yeah. Lost 3 points. That's tough.
That's wild. What the hell you doing?
That's tough.
One block a game? It's kind of. He's 7 foot. That's kind of tough. They drafted him first pick.
Yeah, overall.
I know. Phoenix needed a big. They ain't never had this though. They ain't had this in a minute. But I don't know. Can he get 35 fantasy tonight against Sacramento? I will hope so. Will he? I doubt it. I highly doubt it. But what's next?
Yeah. Other news. Paul George and Jason Tatum they were named NBA Western and Eastern Conference Players of the Week for last week.
Okay.
Paul George was balling. Yeah, Jason Tatum was balling. Jason Tatum dropped 50, 3 points, 10 rebounds, 4 assists on 6 3-pointers made. Zach LaVine also did the Hawks dirty.
Not 50.
He dropped 39 in the first half. I thought he was dropping 60 for sure.
I'm glad we won that game
because he only dropped 13, 14 points in the second half.
Too much. I'm just glad.
But they lost though. We won.
Yeah.
But
sorry, man.
Yeah, deservingly so. They got Eastern and Western Players of the Week for last week. Warriors rookie James Wiseman suffered a torn meniscus in his right knee, and it's looking like he's gonna miss the rest of the season. I say rest him, because he went into surgery either today or yesterday. I want to say today.
He's over with. Go ahead and rest that man.
Yeah.
Let him breathe.
It's supposed to be like a 3 to 4 week recovery. Well, that's what they at least were reporting. But
leave him alone.
Yeah, I say that's your number 1 pick. Relax.
Leave him alone. You know what he's gonna bring to the table in the long term.
For sure. Looking like LeBron is about 2 to 3 more weeks out before he returns. Today they released a statement saying that AD resumes on the court work today. So it's looking good for the Lakers, with their stars and being defending champions.
And he'll be back next week, I believe.
The Lakers are good for basketball, and they need their stars to be best for basketball.
Right.
So everybody is, of course, anticipating those 2 returns a lot. A-Rod and Mark Lore are nearing minority stakes with the Timberwolves to be the owners.
Why does A-Rod want to be the owner of the Timberwolves?
I have no idea. Of course you're gonna make money because it's an NBA franchise, but why Minnesota? Maybe because they was the only team that that was selling or that was in the market.
Maybe they was cheap.
And maybe they were also cheap and they can make a lot of money in return on the investment. But Ant-Man acted like he didn't know who A-Rod was.
But talking about he can bat 4 for 50.
He can bat clean up.
Talking about clean up. He talking about
clean them up, and he was the best on the team, and
I was gonna post that, but I was just busy today. I was gonna post that.
How you gonna? But the thing is, I can see if he don't know who A-Rod is, that's cool. But for him to say, I don't know baseball, after you played baseball, and I was like, okay. But I fought with Ant-Man though, man. He keep it real, and he been balling.
Sure.
I think his last maybe 8-9 games he been averaging about 24 points a game. So I think he clear cut MVP now that LaMelo out the race, or not out the race, but he's been injured. But Ant-Man been balling. Reportedly, Paul Pierce is expected to join Barstool Sports. According to the Las Vegas odds. Who knows? But I know my boy went out. Paul Pierce. We talked about it last week, but
straight G.
He gotta chill, man. That ain't no way to do shit.
My boy did not care.
You can do that, just don't put it on Instagram.
Right, come on, man. You're a professional. You got to keep that first, at the forefront.
And you smoking switches anyway. You deserve it.
Yeah, he had to relax. He had to relax. That boy Russell Westbrook been balling, averaging a triple double this year. Nobody talking about it.
Hey man, he been hooping.
Nobody talking about it. Since the All-Star break, he been averaging 24.5, 11.4 rebounds, 12.1 assists, and 1.6 steals.
He been hooping now.
He going crazy. Nobody talking. But I think people so used to him getting triple doubles now and losing that they not impressed by it no more.
Somebody not impressed by it.
Why you
Chill.
averaging a triple double is incredible,
But you're not winning.
but you losing. You're not in the playoff
Yeah,
race.
it don't help nothing. You just paying your stats.
Well,
I mean, the career stats is gonna be insane when he done.
who?
Westbrook.
Oh yeah, he Hall of Famer right now.
Oh, for sure. He don't gotta play another game.
Nah, he Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
What he won, what he lost.
Yeah, he don't gotta play another game.
Damn.
If you win the MVP, Hall of Fame immediately. There's no. Is
The bottom.
you know what I'm saying? It's no conversation. I don't think. I mean, don't. Y'all ever think a person that won MVP didn't get into the Hall of Fame?
Like who?
I'm saying I don't think so. I don't know exactly because I don't have it up.
Pierce ain't win the MVP, did he?
No, he ain't win one.
He'll get in.
No, I'm saying I don't think a
You
person
said
that has
the
won
but
MVP.
didn't get a Hall of Fame.
Oh,
Right.
yeah.
I think
That's
every
hard. Yeah,
I
that's
think
hard.
every MVP ever has gotten to the Hall of
Right.
Fame. Is what I'm saying.
That's I think that's given.
Yeah, like you got to.
I think that's given. Like you was the best player in the league at one time.
Right, for a season. You're Hall of Fame.
Right.
Like, come on.
I believe so. I'm going with that. I agree with that one.
Yeah. Joe Johnson is apparently eyeing the NBA comeback.
I'm loving this one.
He has his eyes on the Bucks. He having to work out with the Bucks.
Bucks is all hands on deck right now.
Joe, ISO Joe, and you can't go wrong.
And you can't go wrong.
Bruh still hoop.
It's
He's
ISO
still-
Joe. Hey, you
Man,
talking
that's my
about-
favorite. Before Trey, that was my favorite Hawk ever that I personally just watched. That's because I didn't get to watch Dominique and
Oh, that's true.
Whoa.
I'm just playing.
I was about to say I kind of.
Why y'all more lost me?
Yeah, you had me going for a
Why
second.
y'all more lost me?
You could at least said Smith. You said Childress?
Whoa.
Not Childress.
The fro.
Not Childress. Not get the chopper.
Get to the chopper. No.
I don't know about that one.
Yeah, I definitely would
It's
agree
the
with that.
fro.
You talking about it's the pro.
But that's all I got for NBA news.
And let me wrap the show up because I know I don't go long. So, well, Georgia fans,
I'm about to stop playing five.
maybe next season. We lost George Pickens and Burton
That's
on
tough,
offense,
bro.
so yeah.
That sucks.
Well, I don't know if we lost Burton yet. Pickens tore the ACL. He's definitely not playing until if we make it to the playoffs. But Burton still got a chance because he had no structural damage. That's it. College, no, it's not. Deion, Coach Prime and Jackson State Tigers football team are now 3-3 after starting 3-0.
Yeah, see Deion a character because he shouldn't have went on ESPN and was like, yeah, I talked to the greats that played at this school and told them we'll never lose like this again and I'm embarrassed. And then you lose 2 more straight. Deion, it's gonna be okay. Don't let these folks clown, man. This your first year as a head coach, and this ain't even your class. You ain't recruit this class. Calm down.
Like what, 2 players out there?
Relax, man. We ain't tripping on that, man. You do
Relax.
you, man. We know what you gonna bring to the table next season. We
Yeah.
know what the team you have next season. But I'm not faulting him for having an okay season this year.
And his son's not playing.
Right. I'm not finna, man.
He got his
he
son
don't-
at quarterback in
to me,
lockdown.
going on record, he don't have to. I think he want to, cause his name Deion Sanders.
Yeah.
But it ain't gonna do nothing but hurt you in the back end. You ain't gonna do nothing but have to keep explaining yourself. You calling all these folks and, man, don't do all that. Man, ain't nobody expect you to win a championship this year or a bowl game.
Right.
Like I said, this ain't his class. Just continue to coach, continue to uplift these guys, and
Right.
hope recruit, and hope some of these guys come back because they know the system, and you do your thing next year.
Yeah.
But he don't gotta go on record and apologize and say I'm sorry, and I feel like that was just too much for me.
Yeah,
ago, y'all chose
It's
to
your
play
first
spring
year.
ball.
It's your first year.
Shouldn't have played spring ball in my opinion, but he is, and that's what's going on. He should have waited, got his class, and balled out with his class. But I think he okay. It'll be all right.
For sure.
Yeah, man, he'll be okay. What else you got, Tonyo?
This what I meant to say this before you ended your basketball segment. Hall of Fame and basketball legend Michael Jordan will be presenting Kobe Bryant in the Naismith Hall of Fame induction ceremony.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah.
that's big.
That's big. That's
no
dope.
Jordan gonna cry.
I thought that was super dope.
Yeah, cause he had me at the funeral. He broke down.
Right. Right.
He told me that would be another meeting. But yeah, I had to put that out there. The Braves won yesterday after losing 2 straight to the Marlins. They closed out the series with a 7-6 win, extra innings. Pablo Sandoval hit a 3-run home run to help put the Braves ahead. Acuna hit another 2-run blast over the fence in the Braves' dramatic comeback, and Dansby Swanson hit a clutch line drive to drive home Acuna to beat the Marlins in extra innings. Jackie Robinson was honored today and tomorrow in the MLB. 2021 Jackie Robinson Day was celebrated today and will be celebrated tomorrow. Jackie Robinson broke the color barrier, of course, in baseball.
Definitely.
And allowed other black brothers to play the game of baseball on a major league level, which is major. Back to Acuna.
Man, he going crazy.
Hey.
That boy going crazy.
Ronald Acuna had 16 hits and 25 at-bats in the Braves homestand between the Phillies and the Marlins. He had two-run home runs in Game 2 of the series, and he had one today in Game 3. With Acuna's 13th extra base hit off of a 2-run home run blast, Acuna tied the late great Hank Aaron for the most extra base hits by a Braves player through 12 games since the 1900s.
Sheesh.
He too good, bro. He too cold.
He MVP this year. Gotta be.
That man different.
He just
Gotta
too
be.
cold on that.
He's just too good. It's no.
On that court, it's just. On that field, it just. You just know he gon'. You just know if don't nobody do nothing, Acuna gonna get a hit, cause he flashy now. Look at all them chains he got on his head.
Right. He took the fake dreads
Yeah,
out.
he got screwed up.
He got screwed up. He
So,
got dreads.
not unscrewed.
You gotta chill.
Acuna leads the NL with 7 home runs. He's tied for 14 RBIs, 23 total hits. He scored 17 total runs. His slugging percentage is 1,000. He has 6 doubles, 52 total bases, 14 extra base hits.
Hey, chill out.
And his own pad percentage is 1.492. Sound like MVP.
That's what I'm finna say. We finna have back to back.
Back to bike.
Hey, but no, I think he's letting everybody know, like, bro, yeah, it's me.
Yeah, facts.
But our bullpen is not good.
Nah,
Not this
We
year.
are trash.
Not this year.
our bullpen is
Everybody was saying we had the best bullpen. I'm like, what y'all looking at? They were looking at the names. I was like,
That's
oh, okay.
That's exactly what they was looking at. 'Cause,
Yeah.
I ain't worried about our offense.
Mentor,
Yeah.
booed him. Boy, what are you doing?
You don't even know.
He gotta go, bro. For real, bro. No, for
He
real.
don't even know
Hey,
what the
for
fuck
real,
he
bro.
doing.
He gotta go, bro.
I don't know what the hell's up.
Our bullpen is just
that
not
shit is-
good. It ain't good.
They slapping our shit around the whole damn field. Every
Man,
which
what?
way.
Easy.
Home runs.
I'm
and
talking about
all
you
that.
you're not a
You know,
closer.
bad practice.
They was slapping Max Fried around,
Man,
bro.
Max Fried. I don't know about him either.
That's our ace. When I seen that, I said, yeah, we fucked. I don't want to see the Dodgers.
No, I don't want to see nobody.
We fucked up
Dodgers.
last
I don't
year.
want to see the Phillies. I don't want to see
Yeah.
Philly. I don't want to see Washington.
We
But
fumbled
these are division teams that we can't
Marlins.
beat.
Hear me out real quick.
Marlins is our rival. I thought we were gonna smack them up the first couple of games.
We lost.
14-8.
Bro, we done dropped 2 World Series back to back.
Yeah.
When we lost to the Nationals in the first round and they won.
They won.
And
And
then
we,
we
and we
lost in the
swept them
AL
during.
NLCS.
We swept them during the season.
We swept them
Washington.
during the season.
We beat the hell out of Washington the whole year.
Then we blow a 3-1 lead in the NLCS.
3-1.
Right before the World Series.
That game, what they scored 15 runs.
Who-
What was that? 15 runs in the first, 13 or 14.
Oh, you talking? No, that was against the Nationals.
That was
That was,
embarrassing.
yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
13 runs.
It was like 13-1 or something.
It was
11-1.
right before a show too on a Thursday.
Yep.
Right before a show.
2 years ago. Well, not 2 years, like a year and a half ago.
That's embarrassing. I hate them. I hate them for that.
We
get embarrassed the worst.
We dropped 2 World Series. I just had to say that.
I wasn't even thinking about that or finna mention that, but you right.
What you right?
We should have been back-to-back World Series champions.
For sure. Easily. We could easily be
And I wouldn't be mad at this season at all. I wouldn't even give a fuck if they were
Never.
back-to-back series.
Never.
World Series.
But we could easily be back-to-back World Series champions with the talent that we got on our squad. And I didn't even know we had Pablo Sandoval.
Pablo Sandoval was there last year.
Did he play?
No,
he didn't play.
Cause what's the name?
He must not be good no more.
No, Sonya was our DH last year.
Yeah, and
They
ain't
got
nobody
Sonya
starting
in the
over
field
Zonia.
now.
But can't
Zonia not doing too good though.
Hell no, cause
Sandoval play what position?
He's a DH.
Now,
He
but
played
then he
first
used to
base,
play
man.
first base. He don't play catcher at all.
No, hell no.
You better learn.
He's a first
That
baseman.
big ass. You better learn how to play.
He too old to play catcher. That nigga can't move back.
Zonia don't need to be playing catcher.
He don't need to be playing
He don't play
field
shit.
at all.
He just hit.
He need to focus on hitting.
No, this year he don't even play outfield.
Yeah, he started outfield
Right.
this year.
Oh, he do?
Yeah,
Yeah.
bro. He demanded that too.
He wasn't gonna come back if they didn't put him in the
He
field.
was like, I want to play outfield. Boy, what is you thinking?
Oh, I didn't know that.
He looked like shit at the plate, bro.
That why? Worried about
Yeah,
got too much
true.
going on.
Right. You should have.
You didn't even know. He play outfield, bro. He start too.
Yeah, he should have just got paid to hit.
We fucked up.
I don't think he can do it. I don't think it's designated hitters this year
No,
in
he
the
got
MLB.
that shit yet.
What y'all mean?
They don't have it in the
Like
MLB.
where you can get paid to be a designated hitter.
You can't do it this season. I don't know why.
The only way you can be a designated hitter is if you on the roster and they need a hitter. Like you can be a designated hitter
Like a
put you
pinch
in the
hitter?
lineup, yeah. You can be that, but you can't get paid to be that DH.
You can't do this.
Oh,
this
you
year,
gotta have a position.
Yeah.
This year you gotta have a position. I don't know what was different from last year and this year, but you
Pablo
can't.
Sandoval's our backup first baseman.
Okay.
So
Freeman to start.
it's weird. It's weird that you can't have a DH this year, but that's what MLB. That's what I guess they changed the rules. I don't know. I guess they didn't like the way the Braves was really. This motherfucker Zonia is.
He was fucking shit.
Zonia is fully healthy, ain't touched no field,
And coming up slapping.
and coming up slapping.
Fucking bat.
It had to be something like people was like, nah, we not finna. Cause he really fucked the MLB up like that last year, just being designated
Yeah,
hitter.
he went
He
crazy.
did.
That's why he was so amped up coming to the plate.
He was had that money.
Rocking
Still
shit.
not doing shit.
Doing all them extra, what he's like, he used to pump and
Rocking shit, mixing it up and shit.
they used to do all them exercise before he hit. Cause your ass ain't did shit all game. You coming in hitting
He trying to
on me.
warm up and shit.
Trying to warm up.
He was slapping shit.
He ain't slapping none of this shit. Don't look like he is.
Slapping.
Like Albie's struggling.
He had a good game.
I know he
like
did,
a game
but
ago?
he been struggling.
He was
though.
struggling for sure.
Swanson,
Yeah.
Swansby.
Yeah.
Dan
struggling.
Swanson. He's
struggling. But he slapped the win
Austin
one
Riley.
game though.
He won us the game
What's his
today.
name? Austin
Oh,
Riley?
today too?
Yeah.
Riley ain't no
third.
good.
He ain't
I
doing
don't like
shit.
Riley. He didn't do shit last year, bro.
The crazy thing
But he
is,
streaked though.
at the third
Yeah.
at third base, they not
Oh
gonna
no,
That nigga is snagging.
But he
everything.
can't hit though.
No,
Last year he
I'm talking
streaked
on
though.
offensive end.
Last year he
Obviously,
streaked.
he
Last
bad.
year
Yeah.
he streaked. This
Defense,
year
he locked. He locked.
Defense, he locked down.
Yeah.
But yeah, Swansby always about winning.
But that's why I don't understand. If you got Austin Riley in the field at third, why don't you let him, Pablo Sandoval DH for him? Because he's not hitting shit. He already
Right.
batting in the fucking 8th spot in the lineup. And not hitting shit. How you not hitting shit 8th in the lineup? You don't get number fastballs. Like,
He ain't get no specialty pitches.
but nah, they give it. That's the thing. He in the
That's
8th
what-
spot, but they give him special
They got
pitches.
him. They got him
Because
2-3.
fastball, he gonna slap that shit
He
over.
went over.
That's all I had though, man. I thank y'all for welcoming me back.
Yes,
For sure,
sir.
we appreciate you coming back. Hey, come on.
Hey man. Hey, you mean?
We back and we better for shit show.
Yes, sir. Y'all got any shout outs?
Nah.
I want to shout out my people, man, for protesting and standing up for what's right.
Oh, for sure.
I want to appreciate what happened in Minnesota.
At all. At
I
all.
don't appreciate what happened to the service. The army dude. Like we shouldn't have to keep going through this, but you know, I salute my people
Oh yeah, for
For
sure.
sure.
for standing up for us, right?
Oh, yeah.
Especially in the NBA with the Bucks and the Timberwolves postponing their
Yeah.
game.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's on Sean. Yeah, the Knicks.
Yeah. For
Next
sure.
to
We
the
can end it on that. That's the perfect way to go out. Y'all been tuned into the Players Den podcast. It's your boy Wayne.
Tony, yo, we out, baby.
Yes, sir.
He wait on.